All right, are we ready to record? Are we ready? It's Nerdly. Move the camera a little bit. Move the camera. No, not that way. The other way. You got to get me in the shot, right? Get me in the shot a little bit more, a little less, a little there. That's good. Let's call it. All right. Truth be told, I don't have a Snerdly behind the camera. In fact, I have nobody behind the camera, and that's always been a challenge for me on my channel to be able to get myself perfectly in the way I want myself framed in the shot. And I picked up a product from a company called Bestcore, and we're going to talk about that right now. All right, so I've been talking about this lately. I've been changing the way I shoot my videos on my channel because there are a lot of fundamental things that can impede my ability to just create the kind of videos that I do on this channel and my other channel for that matter, which is the Idea of the Day channel, which has been dormant for quite a long time. I'll be posting again on there soon, I promise. Anyhow, one of the challenges is I'm trying to streamline the process, maybe excessively working on trying to do that, but I wanted to be able to at least get myself in the position, framed in my shot the way I want it to be. There are all kinds of little tricks I've used in the past to try to work on focus. We'll talk about that later. But what I bought is something here. You can see the remote a little bit in this part of the shot. There's a remote. Now this remote runs on a cable. It's not wireless, but that's fine. And with it, I can alter the speed, and I could either slowly pan or I can make it go quickly pan. I can speed up. I can pan left and right at a nice slow pace if I want to. I can make it go up. I can see more of the top. I can move it down. All right. So this is from a company called Bestcore. This is the MP101, and I like this thing so much I bought two of them. In fact, I'm going to show you one of them right here. There it is. It's under the camera that was just focused on me. And just to show you how it works, I'm going to put that camera and this camera on in the same shot. So here I am on this camera here, and I am going to alter the view on the other camera because I have two of them now. And you can see that's the one that's moving right here. And this is the one that was on me at my desk. And you can see how it works panning up and down. You can see the camera slowly panning right there. Of course, I can adjust the speed so it can do it even faster or slower depending on what I want. It can go somewhat diagonal, meaning it can both at the same time. So you could see it panning around, going through the motions there. And now you can see it's panning back to me. And then I get myself framed the way I like to be framed. There I am, kind of the way I like to be, right? And of course, this is the other camera, the one that was taking a picture of that camera. And here I come around. And of course, I could speed that one up a little bit too. So that one's coming around the bend. And here's my camera number two, the way I usually like it positioned. I don't like my window in the shot, so there I am. I'm just like that. I could do that now. Here's my camera two, fully framed out. And I can adjust it and fine tune it. It's a wonderful thing. This, again, is from a company called Bestcore. It's the MP101, I do believe. Anyhow, the reason I like this particular one, I tried a few others. Literally, I tried a few others. One on Amazon. I was looking around for some of them, and there were some of them under $100. In fact, one of them was just an absolute abomination. It couldn't handle even the weight of my iPhone or a GoPro. Now, just to put this in context, these Bestcores, the MP101 in particular, they are just built like a tank, solid. They can run off of AA batteries, four of them, or a power supply. They're actually also used for security cameras and things like that. All right, I'd like to interrupt my own video here for a minute to just point out something that I found out after recording the part you just watched. And I'll continue on there after that. What I found out is that this Bestcore camera unit, that is the camera control unit, which is what I've been demonstrating here. In fact, is this one even turned on? I'll turn it on. This unit here can also be sold under two different brand names with slight variations, sometimes in price and in the way it works. But for the purposes of this remote, the one I've been talking about, It's the same no matter whether you get the one from Maxwell Electronics, Maxwell, or the Bestcore. And the variation I saw is that on some of them, when you choose to use automatic mode, which is not what you need for using it the way I'm using it, in that other mode, there's sometimes like 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, or whatever. And on some of them, the angles are slightly different. Like this one here can do 30, 60, and 90, and the other ones, I think, do 45, 90, and 180 or some, whatever it is. It only applies to people using it for security. So once again, you might find this unit here, the one that I've been demonstrating in these videos, remote controlled camera head, under the name Maxwell, not just Bestcore. Now back to the video. They're not outdoor tilt pan zooms. They're just pan and tilt. So they pan, they tilt. And you can even put them on an automatic schedule, meaning you could just set it to go 180 degrees left and right without any remote. So some people don't even plug in a remote. They will use it that way for just indoor security. They'll handle a camera up to 6 pounds, and that's huge. Because if you're using a somewhat heavy camera, like these are pocket cinema cameras, and believe me, they call them pocket. They are not pocket size, and you could put a lot of junk on there. And batteries or no batteries, they're heavy. We're talking 2-3 pounds. These can handle 6 pounds. So this is the Bescor MP101. Absolutely love it. It also helps me, again, to streamline my entire process. And I will be going over that and some other techniques that I use to try to shoot a channel a little more efficiently and with a little more control. So there'll be more videos on some of the other little techniques that I use. And if you like that sort of thing, why not subscribe? Make a comment. Let me know what you think of these things. Just say hello every now and then. This is Ask Joe for a reason. So if you have questions about how I set up my studio and some of the changes I'm making and how it all plays out, just drop me a line. Thanks for watching.